okay. I was like, wait a second. Usually it gives me this option to make my thumbnail. Okay. Well, it didn't give me that option. It was like, no, thank you. We will choose your thumbnail today, homie. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is like normal. It is. Hello, everyone. Ouch, what am I sitting on? Oh, a lighter. Piff, 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 piff. Wow. Ouch, ouch. What am I sitting on? I'm sitting on so many things. I feel like the Princess and the Pea. Who doesn't know that fairy tale, please? Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, I wanted to light an incense. Hello. Oh my goodness. I have this habit of like, I know I didn't break it, stepping on incense. Hi. Hello, good evening. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, that makes me think of Wizards of Waverly Place, kitty cat. Who knows that reference? Who knows what episode that reference is from? Please, somebody know that. Somebody. I'm such a Wizards of Waverly Place dork. I'm always quoting it. I just had a lighter and now I don't know what I did with it. I think I dropped it. Nope, I found it. Ha ha ha. Gigi was literally just here on Tuesday. Or Tuesday? Saturday? Saturday and Tuesday. Let me grab my drink because I am parched. Yeah, Gigi was just here. Gigi's here actually like a lot. So the next time Gigi's here, I'll go live so that you can see her and we can talk and everything. So Gigi is now working 2 jobs and staying with a friend still in Delaware, but closer to where her child's father is, because he lives kind of like far, so they have to be, but they have to be kind of close. But she's doing really well, and I'm so happy. Like, oh my gosh, we've been hanging out at least every other Tuesday. But last week we got to hang out 2 times, in the past couple of weeks, so it was really fun. But we talk every single day. Like, me, I'm like a video chat person, so I'm like, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, hi, good morning. I'm just gonna talk at you, so. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Clover. It's so funny. I love Clover so much, and I think about them all the time. They're one of my top. You know how you have your top emojis that you send to people, like your top 5 or your top 7 or whatever, and one of mine is Clover because I always send it. I'm drinking like really bitter chocolate. Yeah, so Gigi's doing really well, and we are working on a few projects together, actually. My P.O. box will be open in May. I'm going to open it up in May 1st, and it'll be open all of May, because it'll be open for birthday month. So thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I like to have it open at least for birthday month. P.O. boxes are expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive. It's not like I'm renting an apartment. You know what I'm saying? La 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 la. Oh, I'm so silly. I meant to leave that alight so that I could put it in the candle and light the candle. So how has everyone been doing? Oh, your mom's birthday is May 30th? Ooh. Mine is May 28th. That's so cool. So I bet she has like, oh, it keeps going out. She has like the Memorial Day birthday woes because there are always like fireworks and firecrackers and stuff on her birthday, and it can be so much for me sometimes. Like we've lost cats that way because they freak out. Like we open the door to go outside and people are like doing fireworks, the cats will just like freak out and run outside even though that's where the loud noise is coming from. It's so bizarre. Hello, how are you? I know so two cats ran out before when that happened. It was Alien and Grayskull. And Grayskull, we don't know where he went. I think someone probably took him in. What was that? Holy moly, guacamole. Because he was just like gone. And he was a gorgeous, most beautiful cat. So I'm sure someone was just like, oh my god, look at this beautiful cat. Let's just save him. Because he had a collar, but he didn't have like a tag on it. So that was booty, and we put signs up and everything, and he just was gone. So I'm sure someone was just like, oh my god, no, I love him. He's mine forever. Ooh, what a wonderful question. Ah! My current magical goals. Ooh. Okay, what a great question. Okay, so let's just get into it really quickly. So we're going to get into the life update. Oh, Maddie. I'm so sorry. See, it's such a bummer because you're just like, where are they? Like, did someone take them? Like, what's not like take them, but did someone, take them in? That's always really scary. But yeah, my current magical goals. So what I am working on right now is like, long story short, becoming a wizard. Like, so I was talking to my friend about this earlier. I've been thinking about this for the past, I guess this has been for this past month. Um, I've been really delving into what my personal life goals are, because let me tell you, and I've got a video coming out, don't worry, that will give you a little bit more insight on my life. But the past like 2 months has been like, ugh. My friends, I just want to hug you. For anyone that's a hugger, just like reach out to me right now and hug me, please, because I really need it. I'm telling you, I need all the hugs. The past 2 months, excuse me, my nose is a little, have been so wild, my friends. Very emotional in my world, in my like heart world, in my relationship world. It has been very rough. But then it has also been really beautiful and very healing, and I feel like fortified. Like, oh my gosh, Maddie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. When you see the video, you'll understand. You will totally understand. Um, Sorry, I feel like I have a bug, and I'm like trying to blow it out. Let me go look in the mirror. Let me see. It's probably like an animal hair stuck in my septum ring or something like that. It's definitely not a bug. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever had an animal hair stuck in your septum ring, but it's super annoying. But I'm one of those people that has to stick my face in a cat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Maddie. Life is so fleeting, and it really shocks us. It shocks us in so many ways when we lose someone. totally sympathize with that. We're talking about magical goals. And I was telling you about my journey to becoming a wizard. And I was talking to you about how my last 2 months have been wild, crazy, OMG, but also very healing. And I've spent quite a lot of time doing a lot of self work and recognizing what sort of things I needed to feel satisfied with my life, no matter what was going on outside of my life, you know. So, meaning I wanted to know what would make me happy, you know, not just like my son, you know, who I absolutely love and adore. Of course, watching him grow and nurturing him gives me so much joy. Like, oh my god, like so much joy. I could cry. It's so amazing. But I can't like trust him to make me happy. You know, that's not what his life goal should be. You know what I mean? And my husband also makes, oh my gosh, he's so sweet and kind and adorable and like, you know, reflective and supportive and just, he's so all of those things. But I can't expect him to make me happy, you know, because anything could happen at any moment to any of us. I have no idea. I can't expect him. I can't look to him for all of my happiness, all of my joy, all of my like fun or whatever. I have to be able to find those things within myself. So, I was thinking about the things that make me happy and the things that I wanted to do to make sure that I was also adding my personal goals to my relationship goals and my my mom goals, you know. And so I wanted to make sure that I was balancing all of that energy really well. And my goals really were to understand myself fully, to like uncover, like do the really hard work uncovering all the trauma that I could. No fun. I mean, kind of fun a little bit sometimes, but like really uncovering a lot of like negative thoughts that I had about myself, about other people, about situations, like about the past, whatever. Just figure out why I felt the way that I did about anything negative or anything that I deemed negative in my life. It was a journey, Maddie, OMG. You know, to see why I felt the way that I did. I did a lot of, I was studying a lot of Buddhism. I was studying a lot of Hinduism. I was doing a lot of meditation, a lot of journaling, a lot of crying, and a lot of recognizing the ways that I was still depending on other people to make me happy, you know? And I was like, damn, I can't do that, you know? I recognized how many people I still had to forgive, and how many like um, times I still put myself down, even though I had been working on that so hard. And I really was, and I am doing incredibly well with that. Like, no negative self talk. Like, I'm so great with that. I'm so good with that. And if I slip up, which I rarely do, but if I do slip up, I just correct it and move on. Like a jellyfish. I had a lot of experiences where I was confronted with people who were really angry in my face, like pow pow pow, angry in my face. And I have in the past, my friends, uh, reacted with the same energy. Even though I'm a little guy, even though I'm a tiny little guy, I have a really big mouth. Okay? And I am an Aries rising, Leo moon, okay? And I'm just like I turn into like a mama bear. I turn into well, I used to turn into this like fiery dragon. But I recognize that that's not what I want to do. You know, that's not who I want to be. So I work on that. And I also can turn into a big watery blob baby, you know? I can do a big old cry sob. And I really, because of the way that I feel about people and about life and about love, I think of so many aspects of a situation at once that I really feel so much, you know, I just feel so many feelings. So it's a really interesting journey, a super interesting journey, and one that, like I said, it really showed me how much I was like waiting for someone to like rescue me or be rescued, or I thought I had been rescued, and I was like, wow, this is great, I've been rescued, and like no matter what happens, I'll be fine. And like I kept telling myself that, even though things were happening all around me that were like making me feel like my heart was breaking, and I was like, no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, until I wasn't fine, until I popped like a balloon, you know? So, a lot of lessons learned, and a lot of promises to myself that I would never keep anything inside again, you know? Thank you, I guess. Oh yeah, Gemini moon. Ooh. Yep. So I did. I had a beautiful and tumultuous journey, and it's so hilarious because I pulled those cards at the beginning of the year, and I was like, how? You know, I was like, how is that gonna happen? Everything's going so smoothly right now. I'm gonna be fine. Oh my goodness. Woof. I'm telling you, the cards don't lie, man. I'm on tonight. The cards don't lie. I really want to look at the Happy Halloween deck, my friends. You know, it's so funny. Did I just show you my butt? That was my attempt at twerking. I cannot twerk. You guys know that about me, though. My friends, you already know that about me. I do not have the back flexibility required to twerk. My back is like a plate right there. It's like a flat plate. See? It doesn't go back any further than that. It can't. It physically cannot. I just, for some reason, I've been thinking about this deck, and Yule and I were walking home, and someone has like Halloween decorations up still, and he looked at it and he was like, I like that. And I just burped. I'm so sorry. You probably noticed. I'm just going to let you know. I apologize. Pardon me. I did it again. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm a human being. Um, yeah, he saw it. He was like, I like that. And he's been starting to really like show the things that he enjoys now, which I was like, cool. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I was like, And then something else popped up in the world that was like, time for Halloween. And I was like, is it? Is it? So I felt like I was like, all right, let me look at the Halloween deck. Because that's what it made me think of, all of that. I was like, Halloween tarot deck for some reason. As if I don't have like plenty of Halloween references already in my home. I have a jack-o'-lantern right over there. I have several pumpkins around my house. Do you want to go on a little tour? Oh, hi, Eclipse. No, my sweet. I haven't been live for quite a bit because I have been going through some tumultuous mental health states. But I am doing so much better. I am like a fortified tree made of gold. No, okay. So what I'm envisioning actually, and I'm totally ADHD, like going on ramp rages is what my brain is telling me. Rampages. The tree has brown bark, right? But in the bark cracks, it's gold, and there's moss on it, of course. Green leaves and golden apples. Oh, triple cancer. That is rough. Oh, I love cancers. And my brother is a cancer. And he's so, oh my gosh, like, angel baby. Okay, so Halloween deck. We know we love it already. Beautiful deck. What else were we talking about? Because I segued like 8 times. I know I did. I segued like 45 times. Talking about Halloween stuff to going on a little tour. So we all know this area here because this is where I film my videos. But like I said, I've got like this cute little pastel Jacko back here. Dottie, that's her name. She's alive. Her name is Dottie. I wish that she could talk. I really, have you guys ever seen Pee-wee's Playhouse? Tell me you've seen Pee-wee's Playhouse, my loves. Because I grew up watching Pee-wee's Playhouse. This is this section over here. It's a little messy because I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I'm a messy person. But I'm working on it. Here we go. This is my phone. Hello. Yes. Okay. Pee-wee's Playhouse is a show that I grew up watching where there were just talking couches. Like, it was live action. And they were like puppets. I'm going to be a little quiet because Yule's asleep. Oh my gosh, who destroyed my couch? I hate that. See, like, I want to show it to you, but someone destroyed it because I live in a house with some wonderful creatures that I love who always destroy my couch. Um, yeah, in Pee-wee's Playhouse, the furniture like would talk, and it was just such a wild, wild show. And Pee Wee Herman was the no, I don't like that. Pee Wee Herman was the host, and he was just such a funny dude, and he would just do like hilarious dance moves, and he wore like a little suit with a red bow tie, and he was just such a funny character. I'm trying to think of something today that I can equate it to, and I just, oh man, I can't. There aren't shows like that. I feel like the Wiggles, kind of, maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to really equate, or maybe even like Blue's Clues, kind of, but like really wacky, really zany. So hard to describe it. And now that I've described it for whatever reason, I'm just describing it to say that it's how I imagine I would like my home to be. I wish that my couch would talk, and I wish that, you know, mail would fly in through the windows and stuff like that, because that's fun. Okay, let's. If I try to turn it around, something weird will happen. Let's see. Let's see if nothing weird happens. There we go. Okay. Here we've got our Lakshmi. We've got some stones around here. La da dee 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 da da. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, so I do have some people that know what I'm talking about with Pee-wee's Playhouse. I've got, and it just says "I love you" in my sign. Um, on the other side, it has the Wi-Fi password, but it says "I love you" on this side because I do. I love you. Thank you. So, and then I have The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Little box set. It's like a tiny little set, and I have these bookmarks that I freaking love. Does anyone else have these? They're so cute. You stick them like in the middle of the book, and oh man, I love them. And look, clovers. I'm such a clover bean. Standing up. And then this is a little axolotl, which is not actually pronounced axolotl, my friends. Do you know? Do you know how to pronounce it? It's like a shultl, a shultl. But it's so difficult to say for my mouth. And everyone, I've said axolotl for so long that saying a shultl, a shultl, a shultl. So hard. The kitchen? Oh my goodness, it's probably such a mess. Probably. This is my above my TV and my staircase. Is there a cat? I thought I saw someone. I thought I saw a cat walking down the steps, but no. Who's that? Who's that there? Is that Catra? Oh girl, oh my god, there she is, my love. My beautiful Catra. Hi. Whenever I'm talking, she's just like, oh my god, hello. I need to talk to you. Hi, baby. You're so pretty, lady. Yes. Yes, you are gorgeous. Yes, you're so pretty. Okay, let me try to stand up my old self a while. Alright. This is a really cute little painting. Let me show you. Like, I love it. This little painting I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's just a beautiful little bunny. I just put retouch on by mistake. How do I turn it off? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm 1,000 years old. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh no, I mean, funny you got knocked over. Dude, don't do that to yourself, bro. Stand tall. Stand tall, my love. Okay. We've been through my house before, right? I mean, I'm sure we have. I'm pretty sure we have. We've seen the Twilight section in my home. Correct? You've seen the Twilight section in my home. Hurt me, Edward, and I love all of you. My friends, this is 100% autism. I want you to know. This is hyperfixation. Hello. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway. Yeah. Hello, yes. Hello, yes. Oh, no, yeah, my kitchen is a mess right now. There's like nothing cute in here. Here's my fridge. Here's my mug section. We're just missing lots of mugs and Poppy's a cat instead. Yep, there's Merlin. I gotta wash a bunch of mugs because there's a bunch missing. Here's the fridge with all our cool stuff, and yeah, it's messy. Oops, and so no kitchen access for you. It's a painting that my husband is doing of me. Can you see it? Here's our upside down corner Christmas tree. We the suits bride. Ooh. And here's our little stack of games. I like to play games. Anyway, Kaiju's being so calm right now, which is amazing. Usually she'd be like, "What the heck are you doing? Bark, bark, bark." You know? Bark, 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 bark. I forgot that I left the heater on. Wild. Now I'm going to be so cold. Thank you. Ooh. It's chilly. It's not chilly at all. Honestly, it's not. It's not chilly. I'm just one of those people that likes to be so warm. Anyone else? Anyone else just like to be so warm? It's terrible. I like to lay out in the sun so much, but I get heat stroke like. So it's not a good idea for me, really. Like, obviously going outside and putting on your sun block and all of those things and wearing your hat and stuff is really important. I love being outside when it's really humid, when the humidity is just like blah. Everyone else is like, "Oh, this is disgusting," and I'm just like, "Yes, I love this. I love this." It's like I'm in a sauna. I love it. Yes, sun naps. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Oh, thank you, Arizona. That's so sweet. Yeah, I love humid weather. And you know what I really enjoy, honestly, like when it's really hot outside and it's like oppressive and it's like coming in at all sides. It's just probably like not the best habit, honestly. I'm like closing my eyes in shame. I love running through the stream or running through the river. I just love it. I love it so much. It feels so great. And like I love running through like the creeks anywhere. Like I'm just like running through them and splashing around and it's so much fun. And the only reason why I say it's probably not the best idea is because not all of them around here are really that clean. And I'm just like, it's probably not the best idea in some areas. Like, and I don't run through the ones that I'm like splashing in um with abandon. You know what I mean? I'm from Philly. A A EAGLES. So, as I was saying, we were talking about, oh yeah, me running through the river. Running through rivers. Oh my gosh, my husband has a picture of me doing that. That was cringe. Nothing is cringe, my dude. You know what's cringe? Dying. Because then that's when your body shrivels up. But yeah, anyway. Going through. Oh yeah, my husband has a photo of me doing this, making a beard out of my hair. And it was a lot shorter back then. I should have an updated one. But yeah, running through rivers and streams, even going like, so there's a really interesting waterfall that goes alongside this park that we always walk every morning. We go into this beautiful like foresty park, and there's an area above it that has a waterfall, which I feel like nobody knows about. Like, it's so like, thank you. It's my altar behind me, which actually has let's see, a couple of things on it that are really, yeah, it has my wand on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what my husband likes to do. Like, my husband and son like to do that. They like to like look at them up close and stuff. And I'm like, whoa. And my husband also likes to he likes to like do something interesting in front of animals and then release them back into the wild. I'm getting so sidetracked. I know, I'm like recognizing how sidetracked I'm getting because I'm reading what you guys are saying. If someone's paying attention to what I'm saying, like, bless you with all of with all of the stars. Um, Thank you, thank you. I'll tell him you said that. Um, yeah, he likes to do like funny things in front of animals where he thinks that he's like changing their world or shocking them, or showing them magic, and then like putting them back into the wild so that they'll tell their friends what he's seen, like what they've seen. So one of his first instances of doing this was, we were on this beautiful walk, we went to this park, and we had been walking for hours, 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 and we were coming out of this forest trail into a clearing, and we were sitting down and we were drinking water, and I was just like, we need a rest because I'm exhausted. I'm one of those people that like, I'm like, I need a rest. I will be the first person to suggest a rest on a walk. And he sits down for a rest, and I usually have bubbles with me because so he's like, can I see your bubbles? And I give him some bubbles, and he's blowing the bubbles, and there are all these deer like walking around, like, I'm gonna say like 30 feet to our left. And we're like, whoa, look at all the deer. And they like stand up, they like look up at us, and they don't like, run or anything. They're just like, okay, we see y'all. And they continue doing their little grazing, but a couple of them still continue to look at us. So he stands up and inches closer to them, and it's quite easily, it's interesting that you say that because I have another story to tell you. He inches closer to them, and none of them are startling. And then he stands and he blows bubbles at them, like, very flamboyantly. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm changing their entire world. He's like, these deer have never seen bubbles before. Now they think I'm a wizard. And he's like blowing the bubbles at them. It's really funny. And he blew bubbles at them for quite a while because they were not afraid. They were not afraid at all. And then we just moved on. But yeah, I think they were quite mesmerized by the bubbles indeed because they stayed there. It was great. So he's also been trying to, yes, can't help Slay. He's been trying to befriend crows. So he, every time we go out, and we both, we were both ADHD. So every time we go out, he's like, I want to befriend some crows. And I'm like, okay, I'll support you in this. And he's like, I just got to remember to bring snacks, the crow snacks, whenever we come out. And I'm like, okay. It's been like a year and a half. Have we ever remembered to bring the crow snacks? No. I'm like, Fred, help me. Every time we go, every time it's a new season where we're, back on our walking game and stuff. And it's like, we got to befriend these crows. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, tomorrow we'll remember. We have to, I think we're going to have to put a reminder in our phone or something like that. Because, yeah, where's my snack? Exactly. So we're going to have to put, reminders on our phones to bring the crow snacks. Because we really he, wants to all the time. And even, we'll see squirrels and he'll do the same thing. He'll be like, oh, I want to befriend some squirrels. Yeah. That's awesome. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that if he's going to befriend crows, I was thinking maybe I could give them something that they'd be interested in taking. Like some sort of shiny thing or something. Oh my gosh, that would make my world. In that, oh my gosh, that video that I posted ages ago. What was it, probably 7 months ago? With my friend Heather, we went to go see, who do we go see? ATs? I think we went to go see ATs. And, yeah, the squirrel just came right up to me and took the food right out of my hand. And I was just my heart was just beating so hard. It was amazing. I felt so blessed. You know how it is when an animal comes up to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been chosen. I've been blessed by the squirrel gods, Really? That's awesome. Who is it? No, I don't think so. What do they do? What kind of content do they make? I always love, thank you. I am blessed. I truly am. I always love learning about other YouTubers and learning about new genres because I realized that I only know YouTubers in a very small genre. I watch some comedy YouTubers, very very niche comedy YouTubers, and that's it. Family content. I rarely watch family content. I'm trying to think whose family content I have ever watched. I'm pretty sure you know who I did watch for a little bit? Taylor R's family content. Ooh, a lesbian couple from Norway. Okay, love that. Norway. Ooh, fascinating. I love learning about people living their lives in other cultures, in other parts of the world. Thinking about, I'm like, Norway. I just watched a video where someone went to visit Norway, and I'm trying to remember what they did. No, where is that ice hotel? What am I thinking about? Yeah, they've been bullied. all our stuff for a while. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, they make IVF content. Okay, so I actually have followed a couple of people's IVF journeys, and I love travel content. Oh, and I also love fitness content. I love fitness content. I love fitness. Wow, and I also have just started getting into Reddit content as well. Oh my gosh. People are so wild on Reddit, my friends. I mean, not like they're wild on Reddit, but people are wild in general. And oof, did you hear those cracks? People are wild in general. And I must say, I enjoy reading about it on Reddit and also listening to the things about that on Reddit. So, excuse me while I put on lip gloss like sloppily. Oh, I love mint. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Oh, they have a snark. Oh, that's what that means. I thought you meant that they have a Reddit where they just like are snarky on it. Where they're just like, like complaining about like airplane food or something. Sorry, I have like one of those old lady brains. I have one of those like old lazy positivity brains where I'm just like, oh, what is it? Just like a fun place to complain, just to get your complainies out, Yeah. No, I get it now. Okay. Oh, that's a bummer. You know what? Oh my gosh. What was it called? Pretty Ugly Little Liars? Was that what it was? That weird place? What was it? It was like a website where they would talk about YouTubers and content creators in certain niches, like in like beauty and like specifically like Japanese model content. It was so bizarre. Oh, thanks. I love this. It's so funny how it's the light is so lime green because it's shining through the plants. I love it. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, so we got off topic like 89,000 times, my friends. I feel like there was something that I saw over here that I wanted to show you as well. I know we're not allowed to like read books, so we can look at books. And I think I was thinking about. I've started to love lime green as well. Yes. So becoming a wizard, that is something I was talking about. So that journey entails a lifelong devotion to like one-upping myself, basically. Oh man. So while I was going on this like tumultuous journey of love and like speaking my truth and being like open and honest and like full of possibilities and just unleashing everything in my heart this past couple of months, while I was doing all of that, I recognized what I needed and what I wanted, like I said, and I recognized that there were a lot of things that I wasn't really in full control of within myself. And I was like, ew. Oh, good night, Eclipse. Good night. Like, I realized that when I was really upset, I went into like shutdown. I went into like shutdown / meltdown shutdown. Instead of being calm instead of being able to like soothe myself and relax and like calmly talk, I would go into blubbering crybaby mode. Blubbering crybaby mode, and not just like cry, like just like incoherent. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, can't do this because this cannot speak. You know, this is just really terrible. But I needed to get those tears out. I needed to release everything that I was feeling because there was a lot. You know, there was a lot. There was a waterfall, and sometimes there is a waterfall. Sometimes you have to allow those feelings to all come out. Because if you don't, you'll be like seeping them out over a long period of time, or they'll build up so much, and then you'll like it'll like physically hurt you. It'll be like physical on your body, or you'll just like you'll explode on someone. You know what I mean? So it's really important to like allow your feelings out as you feel them. You know, something hurts you, say ooh, that actually, ugh, that made me feel a little bit like this. Let me just, whoa, partner, take a moment for a second and figure out why that made me feel that way. You know, is that because I have an issue going on with me that I need to work out? Or, you know, do I need to say, hey, dude, you're disrespecting me right now? You know, so in that moment, I couldn't figure out which one it was. And so I was really having a hard time regulating my emotions. So I realized that I needed to work on that. I was like, I need to work on this because I can't react this way. You know, I can't turn into like an explosive, dramatic Gemini mess. You know, I have to control my emotions, and I have to be able to be coherent and speak like a human being, you know. So I had to work on that for a while, and I took a class called Self Mastery, which was really dope. Actually, I had a patron for this class, which is like, I feel like I'm in like the year 294, you know, where 294, that's like, no, what, like 1006, 1094, 1490, 1310, 11, 1129. I'm in the year 1129, and there's no racism for some reason. And I'm wearing my beautiful gown, 1129. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'm wearing my little weird tunic gown, and someone says to me, "Wow, you are just so amazing at poetry. I would like to put you through school because I want to see how you grow, and I want to invest in your future because I feel like I will benefit and other people will benefit from this investment." Hear, hear, says the crowd. And then this person then pays for you to go to some sort of school. That's how I felt. Having someone say, I really believe that you are, you know, on a journey to becoming this great, like, spiritual speaker. I want to pay for this journey. And I'm like, whoa, you know, I started vibrating basically. So I took this class, and it was so dope. It was just so amazing. At the beginning of the class, I wasn't really as present as I should have been because I was going through a lot of heartache, you know, and there are times when I couldn't even finish the class because I was literally crying. This is such a great update video, y'all. I'm giving you all of this stuff. How are things with my partner? Things with my partner are beautiful. Things with my partner are really great. They are. I'm doing my best. Yes. I've been having wild dreams lately. Things with Thor are wonderful. We are definitely one of those pairs that can do the work with each other. You know, we do a lot of work. We do an awful lot of work to keep our relationship strong and to build our relationship, make it stronger, you know, every day, and to reassure each other and to affirm the fact that, you know, we choose each other. We really do choose each other, and we continue to choose each other. So that's really good. But yeah, the self mastery class was amazing because once I started actually healing and moving forward, um, I was able to take in a lot of the reading and a lot of the, because they give you homework, you know, they're like, okay, after you read this so and so many chapters, you have to do this. These like worksheets and this studying, and it's hilarious because I dream about doing work at school all the time. It's like what I dream about for like the past 30 years. But like this kind of work, like these kinds of worksheets and stuff. But you do these like you know, worksheets, and then you have to journal so much during the day, and then you meditate on very specific um, like thought processes. Like we meditated one of the chapters, just for example, not the entire class was on this, but one of the chapters, for example, was on death and dying, which is of course something that was always in the past very difficult for me to talk about and to like express feelings about, because it is you know, it is something that is unknown. So it has this like energy of something that I can't control. I know, here you come. Did you hear her making her sounds? She's like, here I come. Here I come to you, mommy. She's such a good girl. So, you know, it really forced me to work through a lot of that fear and a lot of that a lot of the walls that I had built up around talking about death and explaining the things about it that were that were scary to me, and just hearing about what other people believed, and it was just really fascinating. And during this time, taking these classes, where we also talked about just mastering your own mind and becoming um, someone who is basically unflappable, you know, like really not like untouchable, but really just sound in your own mind, so that when people have those moments when they feel the need to criticize you or harm you, you know, with their words because of whatever's going on with them, you recognize that they are just using you as a mirror, and that the things that they're saying and the way that they're feeling, they don't always have anything to do with you, you know, and sometimes they, you know, sometimes they have some truth in them, and if you can glean the truth in them, you know, from the way that someone is projecting it at you, you can say, you can own that and say, yes, actually I did do blah 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 blah, apologize, because like you just have to, you know, apologizing is hard until you do it, and then it becomes easy, you know, and then move forward. Oh, I love this kitty. This is Katra. Oops, sorry. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I remember finding an injured bird once, or a few times actually, and it's always such a treat to be able to help them. That's such a nice thing. That's a wonderful thing, Yuki. I think that really is a beautiful exchange of energy, you know. It's a lovely exchange of energy. Katra is just luxuriating in my arms right now. Look at her. She is so wild. Look at her. She's like a monster. Hi, baby. Stinky baby. You stinky, stinky, winky baby. She's lovely. So I did receive a new Oracle deck. Oh, wait. Do I have it? Sorry, she just flopped out of my arms. I just had a memory that maybe I took it somewhere and that it might still be there, but let's see. Oh no, a sneeze is gonna occur. I may do a sneeze. Oh, I do not have it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, okay. Nope. It snooped back into my schnozzle. Woo! Snooped back into my schnozzle, friends. Oh man, I really want to do some like fairy connection readings tonight. That's what I'm feeling. I'm actually fine with using one of my other fairy decks. And oh my goodness. See, here's the thing. I pulled out the Halloween deck thinking I was going to pull from that one, but I'm not, friends. I'm not. I just wanted to touch it, apparently. Because my heart and soul, I think it's because it's spring. I think it's the spring energy. And because I have truly bonded with this deck, the When Women Had Wings deck. And it's so funny to say it because it just sounds like when women had wings. It doesn't sound like words. But I love this deck, my friends. It's just the deck itself is just so stunning. Look at the King of Swords. Look at him. He's so gorgeous. He's like, hello, I want to take you on a date. No, sir, I don't know. If someone asked me with this face, if he could take you on a date, I would be a little bit nervous, actually. And I also want to use the fairy blessing cards tonight. I'm feeling it. Ooh, my lips are buzzing a little bit. Ooh, what's gonna go on tonight? Yes. We only love others as deeply as we love ourselves. We only meet others as deeply as we've met ourselves. You know what I find interesting about that and about life in general is that when we are in a relationship with someone where, sorry, my hair is doing all kinds of things where it's going in my eye. When we're in a close relationship with someone where we can be completely open and honest and just like straight up, you know what I mean? It's so liberating. It's so beautiful. It's so dope. Because you can challenge each other with different ideas without actually like challenging each other, you know what I mean? you're just sharing your thoughts and your philosophies on life, and maybe saying like, well, I think blah 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 blah. You know, it's wonderful. I love it. It's beautiful. It's sick. It's dope. It's whack. I love it. But I do also feel like there's so much value in someone else's words, even if they haven't necessarily taken the journey themselves, because they could also just be a messenger. You know what I mean? But I do completely agree with the amount of depth that it takes to see someone and be with someone requires a reciprocal amount of depth. You're absolutely correct, Jesse. You are absolutely correct. Because I've been in those relationships that were not reciprocal, and they womp. They feel like perp. Okay, so the Oracle deck is Fairy Blessing cards. They are by Lucy Cavendish, okay? And they are so beautiful. I'm just giving you some sounds. The artist is Amy Brown, who is one of my favorite artists of gals. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull the cards out and I'm having such a hard time. Here we go. Okay, one of them. I'm gonna dump them. I'm always afraid to dump them out because I have a habit of dumping them in like a really weird, and then like Frodo comes running up immediately when I dump them out. He's like, oh, like I'll dump them out and one will tumble over and he'll see it tumbling. He'll like, and immediately just start biting it because he's a little monsty. Whenever I drop anything on the floor, I'm like, I have to like hurry up and snatch it up before an animal comes and does something weird with it. These cards are just some of my favorite cards. I love them so much. They're probably, man, are they my favorite Oracle cards? I need to stretch, so I haven't stretched in a while. I need to stretch so badly. I think these might be my favorite Oracle cards. Look at the backs. Stunning back. Like, clearly I love this. My hair looks so dark. It's green, I promise you. It looks so dark. It looks like it's black. Alexa, turn up first light by 99%. Okay. Wow, it's so much brighter. Now you can see my hair. But yeah, beautiful backs. A blessing from a fairy determined to help you. Wow, I've never received this card. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love these cards. Love it. Look at this one. A blessing of Letha. Beautiful. Holiday magic. Heck gals. A blessing of fairy magic. Ooh, my friends, I'm going to be doing a solstice event in Arden, Delaware on the 19th. So I would love it if you are in that area to come there. Yeah. The gift of sharing. So I feel like some of these cards I've never seen. Are you guys, tell me, are you the type of person that, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. You guys, you're going to make me actually sit here and cry. One of the things that I really worked on, I just dropped my cards. You're making me bashful. One of the things that I worked on during this like transformation that I went through was actually believing people when they compliment me, because I never did before. So now that people say nice things to me, or they tell me that they love me, or like, that they care about me, or anything, I believe it now, and it overwhelms me and I cry. Like, oh my God, thank you for loving me. Like, it makes me literally get so emotional now. It's wild. In Alabama, excuse me, I've been to Alabama once, I've been there twice actually. Now that I think about it. I don't remember where I was either time though. Because it was a while ago, like 15 years, 15, 20, probably even 20 years ago actually. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Thank you. Oh, good night, Yuki. Have a beautiful night. Gorgeous dreams. Beautiful, beautiful dreams. Oh, cool. That's awesome. How do you like living near the coast? Like, do you go... do you go to the beach? To the waves? I have this, like, desire to mix these with the Woodland Wardens cards and pull a fairy and an animal. I just have this feeling. Okay, let's chill. Let's chill, y'all. We're bugging out here. Dolphin Island. That's so cool. Or Dauphin Island. I need glasses now, which is another thing. I legitimately need glasses. I had some around here. I'm also trying to crack my back. Oi! I need to get some glasses because I can't see very well. I'm doing cartwheels. Yeah. Ooh, self-love practice. Yes. Okay, Amber. One of the things that really... Was it that late? Really? So late that Thor comes home? Wow. One of the things that really brought me out of my pit of sadness. What are all these trees? Oh, sir.
Hi.
Okay, wow.
I brought you
OMG. Oh, friends.
You want to see them live?
We can't see these live.
Okay.
This is not that kind of video.
I can...
Or you can show me to the side. What is that? Turn around. And this is a live react to things that Thor has brought home from Spicy Bingo. So, I'm not going to say anything out loud, but I'm just going to...
The rest is...
I'm just going to... Yay! Yay! Oh, those things are totally legal. Ooh! The Girl Scout cookies. Ooh! I don't think I've ever had those before.
Yeah, me neither.
Frodo's freaking out. So one thing was really spicy, and the other things are Girl Scout cookies. Ooh, yes, Thin Mints! Yay! Obviously, I'm very pleased with the... Well, yeah, that's exciting. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's cute. Oh, my friends. I need some live Thin Mints for sure. Because you showed them to me. And now I need at least one, Thin Mint. So we were talking about self-love magic before we were interrupted by the spice. And so I was talking about the things that helped me out of the pit when I was feeling terrible and I was feeling horrible about myself. Maddie says that you're ridiculously good at art.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you hear him say, "Oh, thank you"? You hear Frodo freaking out because he wants cookies, so you can kaiju with her big old face. Hey, goofy girl. They're just in here freaking out because Daddy's home. They're all like, I wrote down all of the people that I loved. All the people that I felt that touched my life in a way. Kaiju is like hitting the thing and everyone's being wild. All the people that I really felt that touched my life in a way that affected me positively and made me feel loved, seen, heard, understood, It's really cute. So I wrote all those people down and I thought about how many of them I knew loved me back, and I'm like, the more I thought about that, the more I recognized how much I deserved that. Like, if I love them, don't I also deserve the love? Aren't we doing like a reciprocal thing? Like, why would they just receive my love and then leave me alone? No way. We love each other, Think about the ways that people support you, the things that they say to you, and like really hear what they say. Like, don't just go, and not believe it, If you're telling me that when people compliment me that's true, then believe that for yourself as well, Know that there are things that are so beautiful that you can and will and have already created. And all those things deserve to see the light of day, They deserve to be shared and to be excited about and be proud of. That's true. Yeah, it is. It's what we know it's wild, like forgetting that, like, oh man, dude, forgetting that you deserve like space and that you deserve like love and you deserve a chance to be yourself and have joy and like growth and like friends and stuff. Like, you forget that you deserve all of those things because, like, we've been beaten down so much by experiences that have hurt us. We get hurt and then we go, ooh, ilk, hurt, cut that off. And we do it all the time. Hurt, cut that off. People will, do something that makes us want to shrivel up and kaiju stop hitting the thing with your tail. Makes us want to shrivel up and like hide under a rock, you know? But we can't forget that we too deserve to have our greatest dreams come true. Just like anybody else, just like other people who have had that. Tons of people have had their greatest dreams come true. Tons of people have like worked really hard and set a goal, and like other people told them they couldn't do it, or like told them they were like too blah blah blah, or like, you know, don't do that, why do you like that, or whatever. And people just said, oh my god, so what, I'm gonna do it anyway, I'm gonna try anyway, I'm gonna get my thing I need, or my dreams are gonna come true the way I want them to anyway, because I deserve it, because I know that I'm gonna do it for myself. Like, no one else is gonna do it for me, right? I have to do it for myself, and because I believe in myself, because I know I'm not gonna let myself down, I'm gonna have it, right? Hello. As I'm yelling at everyone, to believe in yourself. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna like have a Thin Mint, and then we're gonna pull some cards, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to having Thin Mints and a life update and pulling some cards with Mint. What else were we talking about? We had so many things going on. No. Why did I put that there? I want to eat a beverage. Oh no, we don't have any milk. You know, I'm gonna manifest milk, but it's not gonna be here until tomorrow. I could be like, milk, arrive right now. I could call one of the people, Postmates some milk. Or I could just have water, which I probably need more. Correct. Oh my goodness, look at your Bubbles and Clovers and Fairy. Bubbles all day, too, and Clovers. Thank you so much. Excuse me, Kaiju. No, thank you, sweetheart. No, thank you, my sweet. Yes, your hot breath on my boob is totally unnecessary. Thank you, though, Queen. Okay. Everyone pick a number between 1 and 15. 1 and 15. 1 and 15. Then enjoy my weird singing while you pick, and I'll wait for someone to have the number. Please enjoy it. Do 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 do. Amber, you got it, baby. 11. A blessing of an Anam Kara. Amber. Amber. This is such a wonderful card to pull. So it's number 37 as well. As I have been pulling these cards for a lot of people before, I pulled this card for a friend's daughter at a fairy meditation that I was leading, and I was like, this is you finding not just a spark in someone else, or a kindred spirit, or a soul you know, like a soulmate. It's about finding a soul family, you know, finding a soul group, you know. It's finding a soul like component or components. I always feel that it is more than one. Number 37, baby. Blessing of an Anamkara. This blessing is essential to all of us, for to be without an Anamkara is, as the fairy goddess Brigid said, to be a body without a head. The Anamkara is the blessing of a soul friend, a person who is loving and compassionately honest with us always, to whom we can share the least of ourselves and be accepted and heard. The Anamkara could be a friend, a lover, a mentor, a teacher, a therapist, and there's nearly always a spiritual dimension to the interactions. So, the fairies bless you now with the gift of the Anamkara, the friend who will know your yearnings and gently guide you to their fruition. A friend who treats you well, but who does not accept the lies you tell yourself. Dun-dun. A friend dun-dun, who treats you dun-dun, like you would want to treat yourself. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Lay your burdens down with them, and they will show you a part of yourself you may have forgotten. So you can rise up again and be a part of the world, your spirit flourishing in the riches of all that is about you. It is a friend who blesses you with their insights and gifts, and from whom you can borrow strength when all of yours is at its lowest ebb. May you be blessed with this friend of the soul who will nurture your spirit, tend to your visions, hear you without judgment. Judgment. Why did I say that? Judgment. Advise you. Judgment. Anyway, hear you without judgment, advise you without criticism, and rejoice in your golden moments. May the fairy gift of the Anamkara be yours, friend, and may your soul feel the balm of true companionship of the soul. Beautiful. That's wonderful. I love that. That is such a blessing. Who here feels like they know someone like that in their life already? I would love to hear that. A soul friend or a soul component, a soul part. And it doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be a lover. It can be your mother or your brother, your sister. Ask me, Michael Jackson. But it really could be anyone in your life where you feel that connection, you know, that kindred spirit. And I feel so lucky that I'm able to find these people and recognize them and say, you and I, we match. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. I feel it in my soul. And I know it sometimes, like, sometimes I'm able to say it to the person immediately. Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks, months before you can be like, when we first met, you knew, right? You know? And sometimes it takes a long time before someone's comfortable with you saying, I knew we would be friends forever when we first met, but I didn't want to tell you because it's weird. Of course you can, my darling. But it's wonderful to have someone in your life where you're like, oh boy, my soul finds comfort with yours. Kaiju is breathing so loudly. Do you hear the breathing? Can you hear it? Oh, she stopped. She got self-conscious. Oh. Anyway. Maddie, yes. Let's pull for you, darling. Actually, I'm doing lottery polls. I just remembered that.
What's a lottery
Well, we just have people pick a number between
pool?
1 and blah 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 blah, and then whoever's closest to the one that I'm thinking in my brain,
Cool.
then they get
It's for them.
the poll. Mm-hmm.
You have baby.
Yes, Kaiju's a baby.
She needs hugs. Is there any chicken in the kitchen?
There is a chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited about chicken?
I'm so fucking excited for chicken.
Yeah.
Scarf that up.
Chicken. Yeah. So Maddie, I have one for you. I pulled to the side. Hello, you saying hello? Is that your hello to everyone? Show them your beautiful jacket.
They're too far away.
And your border
I have to get way back.
There you go. Yeah. Looks so cute.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food.
Okay. Frodo's being vicious right now. Okay, I know. Chicken. He's like, is there any chicken? Isn't that funny? Yes, there's chicken left from the chicken that Yule decided he didn't feel like finishing. Alright, my darlings. So I pulled a card aside for you, Maddie. I'm just going to shuffle these really quickly. Where is the is it? Okay. So choose a number, my friends. Oh, thank you. Wasn't it beautiful? Didn't he look so cute in his little outfit? In his gorgeous, beautiful little outfit? He's a cowboy. Who doesn't love a cowboy? Alright. So while I'm reading for Maddie, everyone choose a number between 1 and 44. Okay, I've chosen my number. Maddie, for you, we have a blessing to unto an unfortunate what? Oris? Sometimes the letters, I just can't tell what that says. Or does it say Gree? I'm gonna have to find it here and see what it says. I'm so sorry. I cannot tell. Number 15. Blessing of a unusual what? Blessing to undo. Oh. Geis. Okay. A blessing to undo. Okay. A blessing to undo an unfortunate geis. The fairy gift to help you work through difficult life patterns is what it is. So far, no one's got it. This blessing, no kaiju. Hi, sweet. Do you need to go outside? Oh, queen. Okay. Well, where did Daddy go? Is he not in the kitchen where the door is? Getting chickened? She's like, no, he's not. I need you to get up. Okay, let's go. Let's go, all of us. Let's go, all of us. Together as a family. Oh, my legs are hurting from sitting a certain way for very long. Oof. Oh, man. Look, he's not in here. Wow. Oh, no wonder. She's like, oh, no, I gotta pee. Oh! Your head. Yeah. Oh. Kasha's like, me too. Anyway. This blessing will help undo, help undo the impact of an unfortunate pattern within your life. Geis is what the Celts believed we were born with, a theme or a story that would be told over and over in our lives, gifted to us by the goddess Arianrod. often seen as a curse rather than a blessing. I see. So when we have these patterns, these raveled up bits of our life that we seem to get caught up in and tangled within, like a web we keep getting pulled back into, the fairy can help us unravel it and come to a kind of peace within it. It does not mean we will no longer have that pattern or frailty, but we will be less hurt and harmed by it. Ooh, for we will all have our challenges, and it is how we deal with the challenges and the blessings we make of them that matters. Hold on. Kaiju. Hello.
Hello.
Kaiju made me take her outside. I was like, ah! And she busts in like LAPD.
Okay.
She's like, what is that, chicken? It's a chicken? That's Kaiju's voice. Oh, here we go, back in here. Sorry. I was reading for you. Our lives were disrupted by chicken and dogs. Pardon me, my friends. Our lives were disrupted by chicken and dogs. Chicken and dogs. So, the fairies can assist us in lightening up regarding our challenges. They can help us find a pathway that is less rocky and thorny and come into relationship with our own themes and stories. In this way, we come to self-understanding and acceptance, and in that we begin to activate the power within our story and our geist. And with that, the fairies know that their gift to you of undoing the unfortunate geist is done. Be uplifted, for we all have our story and challenge, and we all have our troubles to face, and with this gift comes the way through to making the very most of what we would consider unfortunate. You will, with the blessing of the fairies and your own courage and spirit, make it through to the other side, which is understanding. So, yes, making lemonade out of lemons, but also when you receive said lemons, you will not only make lemonade out of them, but you will then profit off of that lemonade, and you will build a business of love and homemade deliciousness that will flourish, because you'll do so with a pure heart and love in your soul. Says Frodo, my sweet darling. Chicken and dogs are, yeah, they are, yep. Chicken and dogs are always disrupting. Look at this. Dogs disrupting right now. My sweet, beautiful Frody McFrody. Oh, he's such a beautiful boy. Look at him, his little chicken leg. He's so beautiful. Okay, so no one has picked the number yet. Pick a number between 1 and 44. And that will be the next card pull. He's a sweet, good boy. Look at his little body. Look at him. He's such a sweetheart. Let me make sure no one said it and I'm just tripping. Nope, no one said it yet. Here's a sweet boy. Oh, he's gorgeous and he's stinky at the same time. What is that? Stinky. Gorgeous and stinky at the same time. That's go stinky. Can I eat a cookie while you guys are guessing, or is someone gonna guess it right when I'm eating a cookie? Watch. I forgot to get a drink. My mouth is getting so dry. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, Nelly Bird, you got it. It was 23. Nelly Bird, you got it. Yeah, so I did hold a fairy meditation the other night at Terra Luna, and it was really beautiful. It was decorated so beautifully. I don't remember if I took any video because I'm so forgetful. But it was lovely. The lights that we had were really beautiful. They're like green and purple and sparkly, and we just sat on the floor and just did a little bit of root connection. Really just diving down with our roots into the ground and recharging our creative juices, and it was beautiful. Loved it. A blessing of the unseelie, Nelly Bird. Do you see that? Number 2. A blessing of the unseelie, my friend. I love that for you. The fairy gift of following your true heart from the worthy rebels of the unseelie court. I don't know why I read that like a pirate. The gift of the unseelie is the gift of the rebellious one, the one who defies and who does not go with the flow. In fairy lore, the unseelie are sometimes considered dangerous, but their blessing is this: you are not born to appease and to concede, to give way always before forces that consume and control. You were born to be free, to decide who you were meant to be for yourself. And the unseelie's gift and blessing to you is that reminder. And this means that in this moment, there is something you must say no to. Say no to the forces that would ask you to do something that you feel is wrong. Say no to staying quiet when there is an injustice. Say no to going along, to getting along, and stand alone, if you must, in the renegade nature of the unseelie. Wow. It is a strange gift, a weird blessing to be sure, but in its way, it is an energy of rebellion and courage and defiance that is not born out of any desire to be unkind. In fact, it is born out of the desire to be kind to your truest self and to create space and room for you to breathe and be free. With this blessing, you will say no. You will take a stand. You will find a new path and be true to yourself. And while you may be called disruptive or difficult, know that these labels are only given when you can no longer be controlled. Damn. When the unseelie bless you in your holy work, know that you are only being true to your own self and walking your own path. Blessings of the unseelie, these holy rascals, friend. Wow! That was a big, ciao. That was so good. That was do and say, stand your ground, say no. Oh my gosh. that was a yeah, seriously, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What's going on with
What's
you?
going on with you? Well, I've been drinking. That's what's going on with you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why are you so silly? You're all silly. Oh, those are those. Oh, I love those. That was a dang card. It's so good. I wonder if I eat one at the same time. Oh, thank you. We have to do a video together soon. What should it be? What should the topic be? Oh, what did we say? What we're gonna do last time? I forget. Oh man, was it like an unboxing or something?
That'd be great.
I feel like it was an unboxing or like a shopping or something like that. Thrifting. You can do a go thrifting with us. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, these are so good, these two, and I love eating them together. I realized just now. Gift with us.
Bet you I need some space.
Okay. We've got 13 minutes left. Let's go. Pick a number between 1 and 45, my friends. Choose my number. Okay, number chosen. I'm telling you. Girl Scout cookies are such a treat.
Excuse me.
So yummy. Sorry, Kaiju was again hitting the tripod because she's reckless.
Hey, you get your
Reckless,
toes out of here.
reckless. Cheese toad.
Get your toes out of this room.
She's a toe monster. She's made of toes only. Ugh. It's making me think of AI videos.
Yeah.
A dog. And
those are a curse. You're
turns around and it's just dogs just all toes. Uh-oh, you okay? Did you get stuck?
Yeah, she did something.
You get stuck. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Did you get stuck, mamacita? You stink. You need a bath. It's time for you to take bath, stinky mama. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, mama. Yes, you smell like corn rinds or something. I don't even know.
Corn rinds?
Corn rinds. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, Frodo sounds I know the whole time. Him just like in the background going and biting a bottle of his water bottle bites are the worst. Uh-oh, I dropped a card. He doesn't like it when you throw Fritos. No, she doesn't smell like Fritos. She smells like not in that way. She smells like more. I didn't mean to say corn rinds. I meant to say pork rinds, but my brain couldn't remember pork. She smells like dog food, basically. I just don't like it. So, people are choosing a number between 1 and 45.
13.
To grab the... Oh, listen. Hello? You can have a reading afterward.
Okay.
So far, no one has chosen the number that I have in my brains. So I'll talk about other things until someone does. So the Myth Maker Society is coming back with another event, and it is Alice in Wonderland themed. And of course, I get to be one of the cast of characters. You know, I love a bit of acting. It's so fun for me. And can you guess what I'm going to be? Character in Alice in Wonderland. Could you imagine? Okay, the Miracle Empress, you got it. You've got it. You've got it. The Miracle Empress, you've got it, my sweet. The number was 2. The number was 2. 2 was the number. The Miracle Empress, you've got it. Folks. The caterpillar. I'm going to be the caterpillar, my friend. It's going to be great. I'm thinking I might do tiny arms. I think it would be so funny. I would love to have been the Mad Hatter, but I already know because of my friend group that there have already been like 5 people who want to be. Yeah, there's gonna be like 5 Mad Hatters, literally, because I have like all of my friends have red hair, and like I have a friend who has gorgeous red hair and just like a lovely gap. Like just like a delicious gap, and she's totally gonna be Mad Hatter. So yes, I will be absolutely. It's going to be amazing. I can't decide what avenue I want to take. Exactly. We shall see, my friends.
It's gonna be Halloween, like a sexy caterpillar.
No.
Sexy costume.
Wow.
Like
Absolutely not. Where's the book?
I'm a caterpillar.
No. Thank you, though.
Sexy caterpillar.
No, but thank you. Wow. A blessing of being understood. Beautiful. I love the dragon. I also love how the... and you know I'm going to have to try it. Look at how the dragon is standing, my friends. What is that? How are you standing like that? Dragon? How is your neck like that? Dragon? Dragon, is you okay?
Interesting.
Dragon, is you alright?
It's a great picture, though.
So the dragon is like, what is it doing? It's doing like this. It's doing like. Do you see how it's standing?
It looks like a cat. It's like a cat's on.
Legs are back here. And his head. So it's natural. Anyway, it's a beautiful card. The dragon is boss. I love dragons. And it's nice because this deck doesn't have dragons on every page, you know. I love when you pull a specific card that has a creature on it that doesn't always have a creature. So it gives you a little extra. Blah, blah, blah. You're welcome for posing for you as well. So this is number 43, which is going to be my age this year, folks. Hello! You're a little sleeping. I'm going to be 43 in 2 months. It's going to be an exciting year. A blessing of being understood. The fairy gift of being seen for who you are. Being known and understood. Yes, very Jim Henson creation vibes. The fairies, ooh, I have a blip. It's about to come out. Pardon me. Okay, pardon me again. Let me read this card, and then we'll talk about birthday. The fairies have great and deep understanding. That is to say, they have an ability to recognize who we are, as they can feel and read our energy in ways we can only begin to work with ourselves. The fairies now bring to you this gift of knowledge and recognition, both of yourself and of others. With this gift comes the ability for others to connect with you in true love. For when there is understanding, there can be affection and comfort and a sense of ease in who you are. You belong in the presence of another when understanding comes. So may you be blessed and be truly seen by others. May you also end and recognize... Did I get kicked off? Did I get kicked off because of the time? Oh. Okay, anyway. May you also in turn comprehend and recognize the energy of those about you, and in this freedom open up and share, trusting in the truth of being seen. May this tenderness flow and continue and be enhanced over time so that the comfort of being understood becomes inclusive, so that you no longer stand on the outside or feel that great glass wall between you and others any longer. Instead, may inclusion welcome you home, and may you in turn do the same for others. This will foster the common love of natural things, the holy nature of plants and birds and creatures of the earth, and of your own sacred life, and the understanding and cherishing of this all. You will no longer feel outcast, nor will you ever deny another chance to be seen. Let those who will nurture this quality of understanding be with you, so the fairies can smile and be pleased that you have found a home within the world and a place with others. Your own people, your own self. You know they said your own tribe. Why? Your own self. Blessings, and may the fairy gift of deep and true understanding be yours, friend. I love this. And it reminded me that there was something else that I wanted to say before we get into birthday. So as I've been taking this self-mastery class and learning more about science of mind and breaking down religious science and breaking down religion in a scientific way and really understanding how certain words can be used in one way to seem one way. And then when you break down the definition of it, you recognize that it's different, you know? So, or when you even just like think about it or really pay attention to it, it's different. So when I often would read the word holy, I would always just think of like Christianity, you know? I'd be like, okay, exactly. Wild. Well, we're Spirit Tarot. Exactly. Yep. I would just think like, okay, they must be talking about Jesus. Holiness, Jesus, Lord Jesus, God, Jesus, McJesus, Burgers and God. You know, that's what I would just thinking. I would just go directly there, you know. And when we think about the concept of holiness and what it means to actually have something be holy, it's not just about being like above everyone else or above all or anything like that. It's about being sacred. It's about sacredness and about that sacred being, that sacred energy being perfect. And not perfect as in completely symmetrical, That's, that's like a human definition of perfect. Perfect as in, you know, your experience and what you have and who you are as a person. You're born exactly as you're supposed to be. You know, you are who you are supposed to be. And when people try to tell you otherwise, it's not true, because you know who you are intuitively, you know how you feel, you know what you're interested in, you know what your likes are, you know what your dislikes are, you know what makes you excited, you know what drives you every day. You are perfect as you are. You don't have to change for anybody. You don't have to live for anybody. You don't have to do the things that other people want you to do because they didn't do it, so you should do it. They didn't have it, so you should have it, even if you don't want it. You deserve to have full authenticity. You deserve to have a life that makes you lay down and like close your eyes and you just smile yourself to sleep. And you wake up in the morning and you're still smiling. That is attainable. That's not like some sort of fairy tale BS. It really isn't. It's not. It's not. You have to work for it. You have to work really hard for it. That work will include, but it's definitely not limited to, therapy, like talking to people, forgiving people, forgiving yourself, exercising, drinking water, resting.
She could drink some water.
Yeah. Releasing guilt for resting. Playing. Addressing inner child wounds. Attachment wounds. Blech. Abandonment wounds. And saying to yourself and promising yourself, I'm not going to let these things hold me back anymore from anything. That's what self-mastery is. Saying that these things that have held me back and that have made me feel like I couldn't do anything, whatever it is you want to do, any of those things that you want to do, anything that makes you say, oh no, you shouldn't, oh no, don't, that's too, anything that makes you think that, get rid of it, release it. Oh my God, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. You're not gonna be on your deathbed regretting having done something, right? You're gonna be like, man, I wish I had. So do it. I'm gonna tell you every single day to do it. Every day I'm gonna tell you to do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay? I'm gonna peace out because I have so many cookies to eat and I'm sleepy. The video coming out tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, 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 bye.